So you need a lab environment. I do, you do, we all need a lab environment. Easiest way to create a lab environment is, of course, to use Hyper-V. Let's do that. Let's fire up Hyper-V. I'm going to run it as an administrator, and because I need to elevate myself. And I also need to type correctly, otherwise it's not going to work, Mike. No, I won't tell you my password. Once here, there's a trick. I use Quick Create, and I can either use ready-made scenarios from Microsoft, but I can also use the local installation source. Going to change installation source, I'm going to point to a pre-made virtual hard disk, which I have here. That's a Windows Server 2019 data center server. It's created as a reference image. We will cover that later on. But right now, I have a pre-made Windows Server 2019 server. I'm going to select that. I'm going to create virtual machine. Before I do that, I can also give it a name, of course. So test VM3. Connected to the default switch, which means that the machine is going to have internet access. I just hit create virtual machine. And then we wait. And by the way, you are watching Truesec Reactor. And my name is Mikael Nyström. I work for Truesec and has been doing that since, I don't know, a long time. Let's connect to that machine. And let's power it on. And now we wait. Waiting is over. I need to specify a few things. I hit next. Agree with the license terms. If you're using a volume license, then you need to agree. You can also use an evaluation version of Windows Server 2019, 22, 16, if you want to do test and validate things. So I need to accept that. I need to have a password. No, I won't tell you my password. And then I have my VM, and it's up and running. As long as I have the virtual hard disk, which we will cover later on how to create, it just takes a few minutes to build a VM. And the reason for building a VM is to be able to test and validate things. I always validate and test things in a lab environment, and I always have my lab environment on my laptop. And we will cover that later too. But this is how you make a very easy, fast, simple VM to play with.